Okay, in 5-5 we're going to be using a template. A template is an easy way to use something pre-established, like for a form. And there's quite a bit, as it's on the web. Google Docs has a massive library of templates. So we're going to go take a look at that. So in this assignment, you're just going to create a new document and name it 5-5. And then look at the formatting. So I've got 5-5. And click on File, and we're going to do a New from Template. And that takes us to the templates library. Now there's an incredible number of these templates, and varying in quality, I might add. So first thing we're going to do is narrow by type, or we're going to narrow it to Documents. Click on Documents. And then I'm going to search. Google, this is what Google does best, is searching. So I'm looking for the CRISP invoice, so I type in CRISP and hit Enter. There it is right there. You can preview it. In this case, I've already taken a look. I know that's what we're going to use for this assignment, so just go ahead and click on Use this template. Okay, so we get a template for an invoice, which you can customize. First thing we got to do though is change the name. Right now it's called Copy of Invoice -CRISP. We click on here and we're going to name it 5-5 Template. And click OK. So we got the new name. And the first thing we're going to do is double click this company name. And up this pops, it is actually a drawing. So what I want to do is click on company name, and I'm going to put your name. In this case, I'll just use a name. I'm going to put in Bugs Bunny. Now I noticed that they used all caps, so I'm going to go back and just to make it a little more official looking with the capitals. So this is the Bugs Bunny company. So I put Save and Close. Okay, so I've got my heading. Now down here under the invoice, under John Cooper, this isn't John Cooper, this is Bugs Bunny. Okay, or in this case it would be your student name. Okay, under description of work, item number 1, description of the work that was completed. I'm going to select that and type in Google Docs and Drive actually I have reversed that. Google Drive and Docs document creation. Okay. Alright, so we've made 3 changes there. So in this way, if you find a template that you like, or you make yourself a template, you can always go back to a document and make copies of it. And so looking for those 3 changes. Now, here's the next step. I'm going to close this template. And I can close the Google Docs templates page. Also, remember we started off by creating a 5-5. We don't really need that 5-5. We have the 5-5 template. That's one of the quirks where you can't get to the templates. The only way you can get to the templates is by creating a new document. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn another skill, how to delete documents. Now we're starting to get crowded here with all our Unit 5. I created the Unit 5 folder, but I haven't put anything in it yet. So the 5-5 template has which I've checked against the key to make sure that it looks okay. We have this 5-5 that we don't need anymore. Not the 5-5 template. This all has all our work. 5-5 right here was just a blank document I started to create the document with the template. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check it, and then I'm going to delete it. Notice when I don't check it, when it's unchecked, I don't get any of these options. When I check something, then I got these options. I can move to, I can share from there, And in this case, I'm going to remove. You can also preview, and there's a lot more things you can do with it. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to remove it. 5-5, I've checked it. So that leaves me with just 5-5 template. Okay? All right, make sure you only have the one 5-5 template and not both of them, as that is part of the assignment. And then you're all done.